Xbox cut 1,600 jobs today, with another 1,600 coming throughout the year. Let's talk about it. 1,600 jobs were cut from Xbox today, with just as many coming throughout the fiscal year, including Double Fine, Compulsion Games, Undead Labs, Ninja Theory, and Arcane Leon is coming at some point. In the case of Double Fine and Compulsion Games, they're both being given back or sold to their founders in some way. That includes the IP and their games, everything. They get to keep their studio intact. As for Undead Labs and Ninja Theory, they're both being sold to unknown entities at this point. Hopefully we will learn that in the coming days. Arcane Leon is, of course, a French studio, and because of that, they are at the whims of the French government and their labor laws. Xbox and Arcane Leon are going through a process now to figure out what the next steps are, but they are looking to offload that studio as well. There were layoffs at Obsidian. id, the makers of Doom, are said to have had about half of their staff laid off just days before a major expansion for Doom: The Dark Ages released. And various other roles across the company have been let go today. Now, 1,600 today, but there's also another 1,600 layoffs coming throughout the year. We don't know where those are going to land yet. And it could be at places like Blizzard, at Activision, at King, at Mojang. Of course, with this many layoffs, there are other corporate restructurings happening. Helen Chang, who was at Mojang, will now become a chief operating officer for Xbox. Moving forward, Mojang and King will report directly to Asha Sharma. Now, this is a big hit to the Xbox staff, their families, their friends. My heart goes out to them. This is an awful day for the industry. It's an awful day for you personally. I just want to say I'm sorry. You deserve better. In light of all these cuts and restructuring, Xbox CEO Asha Sharma has very, very high hopes for the Xbox brand. She would like there to be 1 billion active users daily on Xbox products. Currently, the number I saw was that they're getting about 1 billion per year. If my napkin math is correct, that would have to be about 365 times the amount of users that are currently active on Xbox platforms. Doesn't seem realistic. It seems like they're setting up their studios to fail. Currently, there's about, let's say about 1.4 billion Windows users. So Sharma wants to have Xbox get to almost that point, which seems extremely unrealistic. The reason behind the cuts, Asha Sharma says that the business isn't healthy. On Twitter today, she posted, and I quote, "Our business today is not healthy. We are operating at margins that are 3 to 10 times lower than comparable platform and publishing businesses. We entered Gen 9 with a smaller install base and a higher cost structure. To grow, we bet on Game Pass, multi-platform, and a broader portfolio of content. While those businesses have created meaningful value, they did not grow at the pace we expected. As that happened, our core business weakened. We added more teams, more investment, and more time, hoping for a better outcome. Now the industry is facing the most severe hardware crisis in its history. We must reset Xbox." Well, Xbox is definitely going to be a different company starting today, as it laid off 1,600 people, with another 1,600 coming down the line, and offloading 5 of its studios. Anyways, I hope tomorrow's a better day for you, for the industry, for everyone. Today's been a rough one. If you see anybody out there looking for jobs who are let go from this Xbox layoff, make sure to share those on your socials. If you know any jobs that are open, please share that with the people who were affected.